Not to flex, but I'm pretty fucking good at studying. So if I had to become an academic weapon, these are the 3 things I would do. For context, I'm an engineering student at UNSW with an average WAM above 90 while working a part-time job, joining 2 startups in the last 9 months, and now making content online, which means I've been forced to get very good at studying in as little time as possible. The first thing I would do is take advantage of Parkinson's law, which states that work expands the time available for it. For example, if you've got a paper to write and you give yourself 4 hours, it's gonna take 4 hours. Now, if you only give yourself 2 hours, your brain suddenly has to lock in. This may seem counterintuitive. How are you going to complete it in only 2 hours? But setting a deadline creates artificial scarcity, so you have sharper focus and avoid making unnecessary changes. The second thing I would do is complete as many practice papers as you can before exams. This research shows that most methods that people use to study, like creating summary sheets, highlighting their notes, and reading over their notes, are not as effective as practice papers. Ideally, you should leverage spaced repetition and interleaving. Spaced repetition is the act of reviewing topics in a time frame progressively further and further apart, while interleaving is mixing multiple different problem types into one single study session. And third, I would simply start a stopwatch on my phone when I get to studying. This is because when you inevitably pick up your phone once the time is running, you don't want to be that person who resets it. It also uses your brain's underlying psychology combined with Parkinson's law to make your brain realize that you don't have much time to complete the task, so you drop back into a state of focus. By combining these 3 strategies, you'll be able to study more effectively in less time. So save this when you need a lock-in.